Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 5th of February. Now, warning alert, I am here with my doggos. I've got Sprocket's sooking over on the bed there, that's Sprocket there, and I've got, where's Sophie? She's here. Sprocket, not my cup of tea over a Mendigo, not the table over. Now Sophie's trying to do it. So there's possibility of some interruptions. I'm having to shoot this in my son's room today because my daughter's not feeling well and you know how things go. They don't always go to plan. Welcome anybody new to my channel. Please consider subscribing. We've built a little community of like-minded people. Make sure you hit the bell notification too so my videos pop up. Hit those like buttons, guys. That helps me a ton. And please feel free to comment. We all chat to each other here. Let each other know what's going on around the world because often mainstream media doesn't really feed us all the truth, do they, as we know. Cheers, everyone. I've got a cup of tea. First off, I've got a little bit of admin, guys. I am still getting over my virus. Sorry, guys. Which most of us have had. Everyone tells me how lovely and lingering the cough is. Oh my God. I'm over it, I tell you. But I'm sleeping really well. It's so weird. It's a weird cough. It just like grabs you now and again, doesn't it? First off, guys, I just wanted, when I was flicking around on TV last night, mainstream media had a special on. Yes, it was a special about the Capitol Hill riots. Oh, I had to watch a bit of it because I couldn't stop from laughing. It was ridiculous. It was all dramatic, and the way they'd put the show together was like all drama, like their lives were in serious danger, and they just showed all the chaos of the police camera, what do you call them, those cameras they wear, and it was just chaos. Honestly, they portrayed it as really bad. It looked really bad, I have to say. Isn't it funny? And every flag they showed was Trump, 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 you know, that all these crazy protesters they were pushing. So, you know, obviously still trying to push the old Capitol Hill riots and how bad it was so people try and vote against Trump. We know how it goes, same old. Not that we vote in Australia, but anyway, maybe you're getting these shows in America as well. I'm presuming you would be. The other thing I just wanted to mention, guys, which is absolutely crazy. You know how I always talk about Melbourne? Yes, the most locked down city in the world other than Panda, which is China here if you're new. They had their big Pride March on the weekend, which is the LGBTIQ community, plus community, isn't it? I get that muddled up. They keep changing it every week, don't they? And Jacinta Allen, the Premier, who took over from Dictator Dan. Remember Dictator Dan? Well, he's retired now, resigned rather. So we've got Jacinta Allen, another, yes, Jacinta. And the police were marching as well in this parade. So Jacinta Allen, the Premier, marched in this parade and the police. And apparently the police all got paint bombed, and there's footage of them all going crazy. They got attacked by all these people. It's an absolute circus show. It is. How's this happening? Why? Can I just ask why I don't care really, to be quite honest. I mean, the LGBTQ, it's fine. Do their parade, whatever it is. But do the police really need to be marching with them? Like, couldn't the police be, you know, controlling the crowds or doing the jobs they're kind of meant to be doing? They even had a police band in it, in kilts and everything, playing music in this LGBTIQ plus Pride March, and the Premier's there. But, you know, I find it weird because I actually interviewed the head honcho policeman, whoever he is, and he was also around during the great Battleground Melbourne protests. If you haven't seen that doco on YouTube, go check it out, called Battleground Melbourne. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Very eye-opening to what actually did go on in Melbourne, Australia. You'll get a bird's eye view. But when the freedom protests were marching in Melbourne, peaceful, I'm telling you, they weren't portrayed as peaceful, but they were peaceful. The Melbourne protesters a few years ago, when they were locked down for 2 years, when they protested, they got shot by their police with rubber bullets and sonic devices, capsicum spray. We know how it all went. But if you're the LGBTQ, looks like you can just do what you want, and the cops actually march with you. How's that work? I don't get it. Looking back at this journey, you just go, what the hell is going on here? So anyway, so the police were attacked. So now they know what it felt like. They got paint bombed by a small minority group of troublemakers. How mad is all this? The other thing is, oh yes, Elbow, not winning any friends still here in Australia. Fuel efficiency standards are being introduced here now. Yep. You've got to have fuel efficient cars, or you're going to get some serious fines. It's all coming, guys. And today, not only that, how's Elbow? Oh yeah, he's helping out with taxes and all that, but in the next breath, fuel taxes have gone up today. So go figure. Yeah, Elbow, you're doing a great job. What an absolute clown show. It is. It's clown show. Clown show 2.0, I tell you. All right, let's get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm just getting the world's collapsing now. It's being shaken to the core. Show me all these buildings like a giant, well, sort of like a giant earthquake, and everything's being shaken to its core. All the rubble, all the debris, everything's collapsing. This is the great year of moving to the new earth vibration, guys. So, you know, sadly, things have to collapse in order to become better. That's just what has to happen. And they're giving me that song. Oh, this is going to be a tiring year, guys. Things can only get better. Will only get better. Now I found things will only get better. So things will get better. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So we've got the big collapsing this year. And I'll tell you what is collapsing is small businesses. I think in Australia there's like 80 small businesses a day, or it's probably more than that. I don't know. There's some crazy amount just shutting their doors. So sad, isn't it? All right. Oh, England's rising. Keep getting it. England is rising. I'd say it's UK's rising, but you might come together in England. You might come together sort of London. That's why I'm probably getting England. I am getting England's rising. Yay! It has to happen, guys. Something's got to give. Let us know, guys. I know I've got heaps of you in the UK. If there's any movement or any talk about these things. All right. And I feel like it's going to capture a lot of global attention as well. Whatever happens in London, England, is going to capture a lot of global attention too. The spotlight's going to go on Little Sushi in 10 Downing Street. The spotlight's going to go on him. He's going to be held accountable for what's happening in his country. And it's hard to keep, like I keep saying about sushi, he keeps lying by omission. He's just lying by omission. He's just not talking about the things he doesn't want to share because he doesn't want more people standing up. I just keep getting it about sushi. He's lying by omission. All right. Oh, they're showing me Chucky, and he'll be back with his crown on soon. They're just showing me him back in his position soon. I don't think that prostrate thing was that major for him. What the hell's going on with Kate? All this mystery talk about her being in a coma, and what the hell? What's going on? What's the mystery operation? We'd love to know. If anyone knows, let us know. I'm sure something will be leaked soon when it comes to the UK paparazzi. Watching that Robbie Williams documentary, because he's from the UK, you realise just how vicious and ferocious that sadly your UK papers and press are. They're quite ruthless, aren't they? So anyway, getting back to Chucky is Sophie. Hey, oh, she's chewing. Sophie, Chucky's going to be back on his throne. Good girl. Chucky's going to be back on his throne very soon. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting like the WEF rollouts are coming. Sophie, sit. Oh, my pets, high maintenance. The WEF rollouts are coming now. We might see a few new faces involved with this WEF too. I reckon we're going to see a few more maybe old has-beens. Could be dictated, Dan. It could be things like this, people coming and having their say. Oh, don't be surprised if it was Jacinda. She always likes to have a little bit of input, being so well recognised on the global world stage. So I feel like there's going to be a few new faces. A few new faces appear in some of these WEF, it's saying little mini video clips. But like I say to you, we only get the ones that they're willing to share. They don't tell us what goes on behind closed doors. Remember, they have a lot of meetings that we don't know about. So we're going to have a few bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fresh faces appearing in the WEF. That sounds interesting, doesn't it? All right. Why would anyone want to be associated with them? That's the thing I don't get. See, these global elites and that think it's very prestigious, and you're very powerful if you're accepted into the WEF. Isn't it? You've probably got to pay, actually, to be in there, or is it invitation only? I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a few dollars involved. All right. I'm getting Klaus is performing, this cotton swab, Klaus is performing some rituals down to government. There's some rituals that these government leaders have to kind of go through. Hang on a minute, let's see what they are. Oh, he's kind of got, he's got these global elites sort of working on the positive vibes thing. Oh my God. Like, people will be receptive of our great ideas. People will understand. It's like they're trying to, what's the word? Send out this frequency vibration saying that people will come on board with their great plans. People will see their plans as very helpful to the environment. People will see their plans as an inevitable part of progress. I'm just getting that. Klaus has got people putting that energy out now. Or not people, but the global elites, rather. He's got them putting that energy out. He's got them emitting more of a positive vibration on their rollout. He thinks that's going to be the key. That's one of their kind of rituals, is to know that people are going to jump on board with it and they're going to finally accept it. It's like he's almost been teaching the plebs that are working for him, all the puppets, how to manifest that this time it goes really smoothly. I am getting that. He's aware that perhaps maybe, because you know how they've been trying to build trust, that perhaps maybe the focus hasn't been quite right, in the sense that they were telling people what they needed to do, telling people. And you know how they always say that if you want someone to do something, you don't actually tell them. You ask them very politely so they want to do it. This is sort of an old saying. You don't just dictate and tell people what they want to do. So I feel like there's going to be this bit of a change in the wording to regain the trust of the little people, peasants and Lego people, so they can form and go along with the plan. But it doesn't mean that they will, guys. All right. Oh, Europe's rising. Oh, Europe is so rising. It's showing me it started off as little estuaries and little creeks and streams, people standing up. And then it all started flowing together into this big, long river. And then it's all flowing into the sea now. This is really building in Europe. Europe's really taking off. Europe's really waking up. Europe's vibration is shifting. Europe's really standing up. They're fighting back. They're being heard. They're not going to be squashed and made insignificant. So I'm really getting movement in Europe. It's so good. All these farmers. Oh, it's so good. All right. getting Australia and New Zealand coming together again. A lot of this is around this AUKUS deal. They're trying to bring New Zealand into the UK-America AUKUS deal. So I am getting New Zealand. We got that the other day, that they're like sort of becoming part of all this now. Because New Zealand also doesn't want to be a little isolated country who's got no backup plan for their military. Just saying World War III breaks out, you know, which is what they're sort of pushing all the time here. They need to be on board with other countries. So you will probably find that New Zealand will definitely just magnetise to whoever's calling for them, which is pretty much Australia, UK, and America. Because it's that safety in numbers. So I'm definitely seeing connections there. That's definitely coming. Getting it again, zero herd immunity. See, we know these viruses do not feel natural, guys. They sort of move around in your body. They're not like the old flu of old where you just get temperatures, feel a bit bedridden, blah, blah, blah. It's not like that anymore. And I feel there's no herd immunity. Like, see, a lot of people, no offense to anyone who got jabbed out there, because I know there's a lot of you that watch my channel who might have got jabbed a couple of times, might have got jabbed 4 or 5 times, and then you woke up. A lot of people feel like they brought the immunity up around this virus, but there isn't any. In order to, well, it's not even going to give you immunity getting a jab, because we know everybody got the CV virus, so that doesn't really sort of cut it anymore. So I am getting there is no herd immunity, and we now see a mortal CV virus because it keeps going round and round. Oh, but of course it just mutates and it changes form, and we get all the variants, you know. So it's able to go on and on and on because they can make it go on and on. They can create it so it goes on and on. So, you know, this is still going on. There's no herd immunity. None of this. Notice no one in the medical professions really talks about the herd immunity anymore. You know, if the whole herd gets the injection, it'll save the world. Yeah, how's that going? We've all had it, haven't we? Even the people who have had, you know, 4 or 5 jabs are still getting it. So I don't even know. It's just madness. So there's no herd immunity. All right. I'm getting this visual that a lot of these global elites, you know, like Elbow, Macron, Sushi, the whole lot, Chris Luxon, all of the above, even Sweden, I'm getting, Martin, they've been sent their diagrams. This new rollout this year is like a big diagram. It's showing me like angles and what's going to connect to what, and this will connect to that, and then because we've already implemented that, that'll go with this. I kept saying yesterday, this year feels very, very complicated, even for us BS detectors. I'm feeling like there's no logical sense in a lot of the stuff they're bringing out, which I think we could all agree with. You know, I call it idiotness because none of it makes sense. But I am seeing these diagrams. They've all been sent there. I guess you could still call it the target goals that they have to achieve. But it has to be done in a specific order. This has to be done and set up so that then eventually we can get to this. So I feel like this year, it's quite a structured plan for the red carpet rollout. It's quite structured. There's an order. It's got to be done orderly. Well, I guess, you know, logically you would think that, for example, we could use the New York tracking tracing cameras that are going up over there, guys. You know, they have to go up in order for, you know, all the credit scoring to start to happen, and then the monetary systems change, and everything sort of has to be done. I guess what I'm trying to say here, all the prep work is happening this year. All the prep work and the big giant setup is happening, ready for the global elites to turn the switch on. It probably wouldn't be till next year anyway. That's if it even eventuates. But I am getting that. This year's the big giant setup and all the planning. And so they've all got their, like, diagrams now. It could be literally too. I'd say it'd be a very large document with the, as we always refer to the iceberg analogy, there's always a lot beneath the surface that we actually don't see, guys. So I feel like they've all been handed their, we call it their blueprints, their plans, their big diagram ready to get all the ball rolling is what I'm getting. All right, let's see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards, guys. Germany's still holding its position of power. I am getting that around the protest. Show me Germany, the little people holding Germany up. They're holding Germany up. They're not collapsing in Germany. Their arms are very strong. Show me like real muscle arms. That's what I'm getting for Germany. They're still holding their power and their strength. They're very stable in Germany. It's showing me a heap of little people, peasants and Lego people in Germany in their very good stable position with their good center of gravity, their legs apart, locked and interlinked arms, which makes everybody stronger like a big long chain. I'm just getting that for Germany. They're still holding their strength and power. It's so brilliant, isn't it, guys? We just love hearing it, don't we? Hang on a sec. Oh, yeah, I'm getting it. We knew we were going to hear more about Putin. I'm getting Russia's rising to the top. We know they are. We've got a few people trying to race to the top of the world, trying to be in charge. We've got Xi Jinping over here. We've got Putin over here. Oh, don't forget Trudeau. He's in the running for the global power race as well. So I am getting, it's so much Putin this year. We're all going to be sick of it. The Russian war. We're back on the Russian-Ukraine war. You know, we've had the Palestine-Israel, not putting that down or anything because, you know, the things that happen are horrific. Absolutely, I agree with that. But, you know, we've had that for 6 months. So now they're trying to, you know, because that's kind of, well, people are becoming desensitized to it. You know, we're all seeing protests in the streets and blah, 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 and really nothing's getting done. We had Africa, didn't we, calling out everything and still nothing gets done and no ceasefire, nothing. And now it's time for a bit of a, you know, pick up with the old fear. So we'll work on the old Russian. Oh, don't be surprised if we start to hear about Korea again soon too, guys. What's his name over there? The big man baby or whatever they call him. We'll get the threat again of the Korean rocket launches and everyone's going to get in on the act this year. People love the bit of the old war games. Like I keep saying, Biden's, you know, he's playing his little bit of war games at the moment. It's so idiotic and ridiculous. So a lot more Russia and Ukraine, I'm afraid. Well, does that mean we have to see Zelensky, the actor, again? He's a little bit like a soap opera actor, isn't he? He's always in our faces and he's always getting money given to him from every country and mega dollars. Where is all that mega dollars going? I'd like to know. Well, we know BlackRock and that's taking over Ukraine, aren't they? But, you know, where's all the money going? Where is it going? I'd like to know. Anyway, I'm not seeing any new buildings and things going up in Ukraine. Is anyone else? Like, not really. All right. Let's just pull some cards today, guys. There's so much going on, you can't hardly keep up with it. Let's pull some Doreen Virtues today. Sprocket, I'll be there in a minute, sweetie. You too, Soph. Emerging. Yeah. People are emerging. Look at the sweet innocence there. And you guys will probably have your daffodils emerging soon with spring coming. Emerging. See, I see that girl as like a teenage girl. And I'm thinking that emerging also means maturing in your spiritual growth as well. Emerging into like an adult. You're emerging into your spiritual maturity is what I'm getting with that card. We certainly are, because we're doing the Masters this year, which is very challenging. Forgiveness. We keep getting this forgiveness card. Forgiveness is about letting go and moving forward. It's not about forgiving people and things. It's about allowing yourself to move forward. Oh, sorry, guys. That's what forgiveness is. Hang on. Let's very muggy here today. We've got cloud cover today. We had such a hot weekend. Serenity. Yeah. How much do we get that card? Just keep being out in nature. Have your quiet moments, guys. Your solitude. That's how you keep growing and learning and evolving, just by having quiet, simple moments. Let's pull in an angel card. Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. We have achieved so much, guys. I don't think anyone here could deny that we've achieved a lot in the last 4 years. But achieved a lot personally. Oh, sorry, guys. I blow my nose. Achieved a lot personally. We've managed to navigate, for starters, the clown show shit show that we've all had shoved in our face. We've managed to create our own sanctuaries. We've helped to make ourselves feel better. We've finally found some relief in our lives. We've discovered new ways of living. You know, we got that beautiful song by Barbara Streisand the other day, that somewhere, someday, somehow we'll find a new way of living. And we really have. We enjoy simple things. We've learned to live in the now. Moments are precious to us. We have really achieved a lot in a very short time of probably a couple of years, really. 4 years the whole clown show event's been going on, but really, you think about it, it's probably been about 2 years, 2.5, 3, that we've all really grown spiritually and evolved. Let me see if there's something else to finish off with today. So we have achieved a lot. And, you know, we've also got back to our creativity, our passions, things that bring us to life. You know, we're still achieving goals despite having to navigate, which a lot of us talk about, navigating this crazy journey that is currently the world that we're living in, guys. Like, what the hell? All right. Now I'm getting that song by Michael Jackson. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. All I can think of is all the kids doing that. We are the one to make a brighter place, so let's start giving. Beautiful song. I do love that song. We are the world. And we are the world. The people are the world. Oh, and the animals and the plant life and all that as well. But, you know, that we are the world. We can make a difference. Our vibration and frequency can make a difference to this world. I think that's Heal the World too, isn't it? Heal the world, make it a better place. Is that the same song? Anyway, all right. Oh, I'm getting this song. We haven't had this for ages, guys. People get ready. There's a train coming. I think it's Rod Stewart, isn't it? Don't need no ticket. Just ride on board or get on board. Well, there's heaps of people coming our way now, guys. This is the awakening. They're getting on their trains. They don't even need a ticket, and they're just coming to Terrabella. They're waking up, guys. They really are. They really are. They're showing me visuals of us just sitting at the Terrabella platform at the station. You know how you get the seat with Terrabella written on the seat? Like the old platform 9 3/4, mate. We had a Harry Potter. But we're all just sitting on the seats at the station waiting for everyone to arrive. Because a lot of them are going to be arriving this year, guys. So I'm getting The Train A-Comin' by Rod Stewart. All right, let's see if there's one more thing. Hang on. Oh, I've got to say it because they won't let me get to the next song, guys. I'm getting that Todd Rundgren song. We've had it before. Can We Still Be Friends? We can. I love this song. Oh, it reminds me of my teenage years. We can't make this game anymore, but can we still be friends? Oh, it's such a pretty song. Please go listen to it today. If you haven't heard that song, it is a very pretty song. An older song, but a very pretty song. It's beautiful. I love it. Can we still get together sometime? Oh, we get weird music here, guys, don't we? All right, hang on a minute. And they give me Gordon Lightfoot as well today. Sundown, you better take care, 'cause I'm fine, you've been sleeping on my back chair. And they're trying to get me that other Gordon Lightfoot song that I really love. Hang on a minute. I'll see if I can't get it, guys. I can't get to it. There's another song of his I really love it. They're trying to get to me. I just can't get it. Hang on. Let me see if there's something else to finish with. Hang on, guys. I'm getting just weird music today, but I have to share it with you. I'm getting that song West End Girls. Who sings that song? West End Girls. Dun, 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 dun. Take time, thinking on the side. West End Girls, allow me. In a western town, Danwell, Eastern boy, Western Girls. I'm guessing, is it Pet Shop Boys? Did I get one right? I think I did. I love that song. Let's go play just some of these songs today. They're so random, aren't they, today? Interesting. I've got that Gordon Lightfoot song on the tip of my tongue. Nah, it's gone. All right, I'm going to have to say goodbye and leave you with Pet Shop Boys and West End Girls. It's a great song. All right, I'm going to say goodbye for today. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care, and I'll talk to you very soon. Don't forget, like buttons. Please comment down below, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.